Hi everyone, this is Mr. Neighbor, and this video is going to show how to use EdPuzzle, the video manager that we're going to use in this class that shows instructional videos and questions that monitors your progress along the way. So to get to EdPuzzle, you can type edpuzzle.com into your browser, or you can go to our website, find your class, and find the EdPuzzle link that's there. Once you're there, it will prompt you to log in. So we will log in with Google since we all have Google accounts. Then it will ask you to join. It tells you the class right here to make sure you're in the right class, and just to click the join button. You can continue without joining if this is a parent that wants to see the video. However, that progress won't be saved. You want to make sure you click join so that I, as your teacher, can see your progress. So once you join, you'll see the assignments that are available. There's usually nothing in the upcoming section, but the due section is what you want to look at. It has the due date, and it has your status about how far you are, how much you have completed in each video. The video we're going to look at is right here. These extra icons tell you how many questions there are and how many questions you got right. So there are questions that pause the video along the way, which I'll show you.
Hi everyone, today I want to talk about...
So this is a video that another teacher recorded. So if I try to skip ahead, it won't let me because that video has a setting like that. These green question marks are where all the questions appear. Those questions may not actually be questions. They may just be points that I want to bring up and have you draw your attention to. Some you actually have to type in answers. So when you type in an answer using your keyboard, sometimes you're required to do things in math symbols. So in class, we'll go over how to type in math symbols on the computer when we get there. You always can go back, but you can't go forward any more than you already have gone. So just make sure that you're aware of that. When you go away and want to come back to a video later on, it will allow you to jump ahead to where you actually made it to, so it won't let you start all the way over. So make sure that if you do step away, you don't have to make sure of anything. It's going to be saved for you. So here's an example of the video pausing. It pauses so that you can see the question over here. This is an example where it's not a question, it's just an info statement here. So there's nothing to type in, but if it was a question, there would be a white box for you to type in. If you click the rewatch button, it's going to jump to the last stopping point. So if we were at this question right here, it would jump you back here so you could rewatch all of this to get the answer for the question. A lot of times I'll have students answer the question before the answer is revealed in the video. And then you can see the answer after that. But I want you to answer it before that. So let's see if I can get it to pop back up. Maybe not. So once you have answered it or have read the comment, click continue and the video continues forward. If you click on EdPuzzle, you will get back to the home screen and you can see how much you viewed of it and how many questions you've answered. If you click progress, these are all the questions right here, and it shows what your answers were. Going back brings you back to the home screen. Whenever you want to get to EdPuzzle, you just have to go to edpuzzle.com. It'll bump you there. If you're already a part of the class, it'll say you're a part of this class, and you can just hit My Classes and everything will pop up again. So the reason why I like EdPuzzle is because as a teacher, I can see people's progress. So if you look at this screen, this is what I as a teacher would see. I'd see your name, the assignment, and it also tells me how much you've watched of it. So it tells me 40%, but it doesn't only tell me that, it tells me what parts you've watched. So for example, it breaks down the video into 10 segments and it tells me how much you've watched of each of those segments. So, how many times you've watched each of those segments. So this segment right here, it looks like was watched 4 times here's one question that they got right, a question they got wrong, a question they got right, and a question that they have not yet answered. So it helps me as a teacher see how far you've gotten and to actually monitor your video progress to make sure that you've watched it. So this is just a little demo of how EdPuzzle is used for you and EdPuzzle is used for me as a teacher.